Today in the Action Figure Cave, we're going to take a look at the new reissue wave from the Vintage collection. So don't go anywhere. How's it going, folks? It's Michael here from the Action Figure Cave, and today we have another Vintage collection video for you. Before we get into that, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a COVID update. So I got my test back. I am negative, so I don't have the COVID. Like I said earlier in my other video, my wife has a positive test. She's doing a lot better. She's a little tired, but definitely the symptoms are going away. Patrick is fine. Dylan has come down with a little bit of a cold, so we got him tested. We're gonna monitor that, but I think he's doing fine. I think he's gonna be okay, but I just wanted to make sure and get him tested. So now for the video, so yesterday I did go to Walmart to get some Tylenol, and obviously every time I go to a Walmart and Target, I always gotta check the Star Wars aisle no matter what. And there was the new Vintage collection wave hanging on the pegs, and I was not expecting these figures at all. They had the whole wave there. They had Queen Amidala, and these are all reissue figures, so figures that they already made in the past, and they reissued them. So TIE Fighter pilot, Anakin Skywalker from Attack of the Clones, and then the Battle Droid from the Phantom Menace. So we're gonna do this video today. I was gonna do the giveaway announcement today too, but being that we got 4 figures here, I'm gonna hold off on doing that. I know, I'm sorry, but I'll probably put that video up either tomorrow or on Friday. So look for that to hit very soon. So we're gonna take all 4 of these figures out of the box and do a little review on them. So before we remove these figures from the cards, I definitely want to take a look at the card backs first, because these Vintage collection figures are so important to us because of the card back. So here is the Return of the Jedi card back, TIE Fighter pilot. So again, this is a reissue from the earlier waves. I don't remember what wave this came out, but it's the same card back. But the figure is a little different. So you can see the ranking stripe on his helmet. So this is I think the same TIE Fighter pilot front that we got from the TIE Fighter that just came out a couple of years ago. So it's a different variation of the figure. The card back's the same. Unfortunately, I like this card back, but it's really an Empire Strikes Back photo. You can see the TIE Fighters are chasing the Falcon over the asteroid field. So I do like the card back though, even though it's Empire Strikes Back. So anyway, this is, again, like I said, reissue of cardback VC65. So these reissue waves are not really that exciting because you get, I don't mind like a reissue 1 per wave, but when you get a whole wave that's a reissue line, it's not that exciting. I picked it up because I don't have this figure anymore, the actual figure. I lost it. I bought the TIE Fighter a couple of years ago. I had the TIE Fighter, but I lost the TIE Fighter pilot. So I definitely feel like a little kid. I lose a lot of my figures. I think we should have a lost and found section in the Action Figure Cave. Okay, so let's take a look at Phantom Menace, Queen Amidala. So again, another reissue. I think the face scope is obviously updated. So I think I don't have the old one to compare to, but once we get out of the box, we'll see. But the card back's the same. Definitely nothing crazy here. And you have so VC84. So this is a reissue of VC84. And let's take a look at the Phantom Menace Star Wars Battle Droid. Cool card back. Definitely, okay, you're gonna reissue figures. Definitely, it's cool to reissue Army Builder. So this definitely is an Army Builder, and this is VC number 78. So more Battle Droids to the collection if you guys are Army Builders, so that's definitely good. And last but not least is the Attack of the Clones Anakin Skywalker in his peasant disguise. So I'm not sure why they didn't release the Padme to go with this one, but again, really nice card back. I like all these Attack of the Clones card backs, so it's good to finally have this one in the collection. We'll take a look at the face scope and see if it's a good update in a minute, but here's the card back. And here is VC32. Okay, boys and girls, so here are the 4 figures that we just unboxed. The first thing I'm going to say is this is a strange wave. It's a reissue wave, but it's a strange 4 figures to reissue. I mean, we have a TIE Fighter pilot, and you have like these 2 figures go together because they're both from the Phantom Menace. Then you have Anakin. You would think they were going to make reissue the Anakin figure from Attack of the Clones. They would reissue the peasant Amidala figure. But instead we got the Phantom Menace one. So definitely a very odd choice of figures to be reissued. So I'm not really sure what Hasbro was thinking with this reissue wave, but nevertheless, if you don't have these figures, so now you don't have to go to eBay and spend the $30 on them. You get them for $12.99 if you can find them in the stores. So if not, you can get them on retailers. Entertainment Earth has them. Big Bad Toy Store, Dorkside Toys, Hasbro Pulse. Anyway, so this is my favorite figure of the group, is the TIE Fighter pilot. Like I said, I had this figure already. Get some good close-ups here. I had this figure already when it came out with the TIE Fighter, and I actually said before, I cannot find him. So, but anyway, it's a cool looking figure. Definitely, I like the detail on it. So I mean, it's not a bad reissue. It's an original Shoji figure, and I was looking at the prices. The older one is going for like $40 on eBay, so not a bad reissue. And then, obviously the helmet does come off, and his chest plate comes off too. So I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a clone trooper. It doesn't matter with this figure for me anyway, because I'm just gonna put his helmet back on and display it like that. Yeah, so he'll be displayed just like that. And he comes with the one gun. Fits pretty well in his hand. So I think a nice figure. Probably my favorite out of the group. All right, so the next figure I'm gonna take a look at is let's take a look at Anakin, since he doesn't like sand. So Anakin, I like this figure. It's not bad. I know it's a reissue, obviously. I'm not sure if it's a lot better than the first issue. Obviously, again, Hasbro is using the new face printing technology on these reissue figures. So I'm not gonna say it's a terrible head scope for for a 3 3/4 figure. I think it's pretty good. Here's there, some profile right there. You take the stand off here, and you do have obviously the soft goods, and then you do have a place. You have a peg hole to clip on the unlit lightsaber, which is good. And there is his shirt that he wears in Attack of the Clones. So again, not a great choice of a reissue figure, but not a bad figure in all honesty. I like this figure. And then you got some good detail on the boots. I do like that. Looks pretty good. Okay, so let's take a look at the Queen Amidala figure from Phantom Menace. So I think it's a nice figure. I actually like the face scope on this one. I'm not saying it's Natalie Portman to a T, but like I said, for a 3 3/4 figure, I don't know why my hands are shaking, but for a 3 3/4 figure, I think it's pretty good. And then I liked her dress and all the details on it, so it's definitely a nice figure. Nothing has changed from the other one, except for the face printing here, which I think is a little bit of an upgrade. So I do have some new lighting going on with this camera that I'm using, so I'm trying to get used to it. Last but not least is the Battle Droid. So let's take a look at this figure. Pretty much, I think this figure is exactly the same as the first release figure. So not much going on here. Like I said, it's a troop builder, so it's not a bad reissue, but if they were going to reissue a figure, I was hoping that they'd put some more weathering on his body, but it looks like they did not do that. So we're going to have the same exact figure here. It comes with his weapon, which is right here. And then you got 2 different backpacks. You have this one here, and then you have this one to go on, to switch out. So those are the accessories for this figure. Not much really to talk about. Like I said, it's the same one that came out many years ago. So anyway, guys, these figures are definitely good figures if you don't have them. If you have them already, then I don't think it's worth going out and getting them. I mean, if you're a card collector, there's really no difference.
Alright guys, so that just wraps it up. Like I said, if you guys don't have these figures, I definitely recommend them, but if you already have them, it's going to be a disappointing wave. Next video, I am going to announce the winner of this figure. So I have everyone's comments already, so the comment window has been closed. I'm going to put everyone's comments in the software, and there's going to be a random pick. So that will be our very next video. Should be coming up in a few days. So everyone, thanks again. Thanks for all your support and all your nice wishes. We're doing better here. So hopefully we'll continue to do better and we can do more videos. So for now, everyone stay strong and go get yourself some action figures.